At KAESER, we know how important reliable performance is for your fiber jetting projects. Today, let's review a few simple startup checks to keep your mobile air compressor running at its best. Now let's take a look at the KAESER MOBILAIR M118, which is best suited to use with the Plummet Superjet. The Superjet paired up with the M118 is capable of doing micro-duct from the range of 20mm all the way up to 60mm. And now we'll be going over the internal and external circle check and startup procedure for this unit. First, we're going to look at our wheel and the wheel pressure. This tire is rated for 65 psi. Now moving to the front of the compressor, we're going to want to look at the trailering system and ensure that it's operational. First, we're going to want to look at your chains and check for any physical obstructions or damages. Next, we're going to look at our braking system and ensure there is no obstructions or any physical damage. Then you can move to your trailering wheel and ensure that it is operational and not broken. After we've completed the external walk-around and checklist, let's move to the internal checklist before operation. Before we turn the compressor on, we're going to want to look at a few things. Our air filters, this being our compressor air filter and our engine air filter. Then we're going to want to check fluid levels, our compressor fluid level and the engine fluid level. Now that we've completed both the internal and external checklists, we can now begin operation on the compressor and start blowing fiber optic cable. Let's take a closer look at the Sigma Control Mobil 2. This controller is found on our larger machines. Everything past the M81 will come with the Sigma Control Mobil 2. With this controller, it will show you your fuel level, your diesel exhaust fluid level. It will allow you to have active pressure change while the machine is operating. This will also show you active information on the machine while it's operating, such as your oil temperature, compressor oil temperature, ambient temperatures, and operating temperatures. Also has a message code storing system, which will show you if there's any service that needs to be done or if there's any faults or errors within the machine, which can be found on the code description list that's located inside of the case. The controller also has a maintenance hour timer, which will give you a breakdown of every part that needs to be changed for preventative maintenance and how long it will take. With the Sigma Control Mobil 2, this allows us to keep track of what your machine is doing and how it's operating. This is a great tool for your fast-paced fiber optic blowing cable world.